Welcome to Friday. You missed the video. We watched the video. We're doing Edge today and describe a little bit about the assignments. Remember, if you go under Schoology, under the Introduction to Windows and Office, here is our assignment we're going to be working on, PA16. And I'll be showing the piece of the excerpt from the book right here, describing Edge. And the basic assignment here, if you click on that, under Schoology, it's basically a copy-paste from the book, Assignment 1 on page PA-16, which is basically learning to use Edge. And if we finish the Edge part with these 4 screenshots, then we can go on to the Google Cloud Service assignment. So, as the book describes in Edge, I think you're pretty familiar with browsing and all these various buttons. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Remember, though, I'll be referring to this as the address bar. Something that's newer than before is I don't have to go to Google to search for things. I can just start typing my search terms right at the address bar. And I'm going to reduce this down a bit so it's forward in my recording window. And so the various pieces of Edge. Now, notice there I can't find a Cortana button. Can anyone, do you have a Cortana helper button? And I don't know why it's not showing up. Anyone have a Cortana button showing up for them? So, remember, you can always ask Cortana by going to Windows and start typing something. Or I think you even start typing Cortana. And I thought it would show up start on Cortana. If I go to my Cortana, I get this screen showing up. It does say, let Cortana respond to Hey Cortana. I haven't seen that happen yet. It looks like I can turn on the logo C button. Let me try that. I'm going to try turning that on. And I'm not going to turn on anything else because I don't trust Cortana. But I want to actually just get a little experience with Cortana. So I've turned on the keyboard shortcut. That would be the Windows logo key and the letter C. Let's see if that happens. Windows C. Hey, there's Cortana. So this is supposed to be available in Edge.
Sorry about that. I didn't hear anything.
Well, Cortana, can you hear me now? I'll bet you the microphone is disabled for Cortana because it's being used for recording this video. So Cortana can't hear me. Sorry, Cortana. I guess I'd have to type for Cortana. But I'm not seeing a Cortana help up here. So don't worry about that. It looks like we're not going to be able to have that wonderful experience of seeing Cortana help me in the browser. They show it. Yeah, and that's what we're going to do. But I was looking for this button to show up, and I couldn't get that. That's the part that I didn't get. But yeah, you're right. We're going to do the click on something and let Cortana help us. So here we're in Edge. More and more, they're using the settings now are showing up over here with Firefox. That's over in the upper right now. If there's ever an issue, you might want to start getting used to maybe looking and be at least familiar with what's up in your settings. While we're here, I'll show you 2 settings that I always like to put in my computer when I'm ever using it. And something you should, if you're just logging in as the regular student, is do not have it remember passwords to sites. That's a bad thing because someone can come up and go to your bank and automatically usually banks make it hard to do that. But we don't want your bank to automatically log you in because you set the settings to remember password. Back to settings here. At least the Edge settings, and there's a different way to get about it, but similar in Firefox or Chrome. So let's see, where do I see this? There we go. Offer to save passwords. I make sure that is off. Especially if you're using a computer that other people might be using, you may forget to log in. Do not offer to save passwords. And another thing, I always wanted to ask me where I'm saving files, rather than automatically throw everything down the folder. But that's not as important as do not have to remember passwords. I don't even recommend that for your own personal computer, because in 2 years, it forgets, or you do a refresh, an update, and that list of the passwords you have saved is gone, and you can't remember. Usually, what you're connected to lets you do the I forgot my password to get back in. It's better to not have it remember for you. Yes? It's not going to be a big deal to share information. You can do okay just to see if it'll work. But it looks like most of us, we're not getting that Cortana. At least the helper button showed up. But that doesn't mean we can't use it. Now, the things in Edge that are kind of cool is here up on the upper right, I can do a set it to my favorites hub, or I can actually make an annotation. You're going to see if we can get this to work for us. We're going to make an annotation of this website. And it can be any website. Let's do the School of View. Here's the School of View. Say I want to show someone how to do School of View. I can just go there in Edge and click Add Notes. It automatically pops me into like an editor. And now I have a few edits pens that I can choose from here. A color pen of the choice that I choose and of the size that I choose. So pick any color pen there, and I can draw on the website, point to what they need to click on, attempt to write, or I can make a note rather than trying to write horribly with my mouse. I can click on the little note icon, click a note anywhere, and say, click here. And I could make a cute little, can I move that? Oh. If I grab it here, yeah, it should be there. I can grab that. Say, click here to log in. I can make a little annotation of a particular website. Ed's still not working on that one, or can you review it? Oh, yeah, feel free to adjust that. Sorry about that. So while I'm in Edge, I can make all these notes, and remember how Microsoft likes, if you use Microsoft products, they integrate with other products. Well, this integrates nicely with OneNote. I can take screen clips, or I can do some writing, or I can finally save it. And notice it lets me save it to OneNote. Now, if I'm not logged in, I'm assuming it will bring up a login. I'm saving it to my quick. And because I am logged in, I think the save will automatically put it in my OneNote without asking me to log in. I can now go to OneNote here. I think, yeah, there's the web note that I can share it either from OneNote or make a link to my quick note that I just shared. I'm going to put it in my OneNote. And there it shows me that it's in my quick notes in my notebook one. I could choose a different notebook to put it in. And it's doing this because I'm automatically already logged into my OneNote. Yeah. It's like a screenshot. Now I can close that. What I did is I clicked on this little pen right up here in the upper right under Edge. It automatically starts up a mini little editor inside of Edge. It's their, what do they call it? The page annotator, I think is what they call it. And in the book, they just describe how I can browse the Edge, browse the web, and then we haven't used Cortana yet. I've just been using the little annotator. Let's try using Cortana now. See how that works. Let's go to a site that has some technical information. And this is actually start. Let's take a look at our assignment here. This is start of that first assignment. Is we're going to go to a technology news article and right-click some technical term and get Cortana to explain. Now this is in your, you can click in school this as well. So, let's go here. We're going to go to some website and you let Cortana help explain something. So let's find something technical here. Let's search for what's the technology? Oh, computed tomography. This was a topic I was discussing with my daughter last night. You know how they do a X-ray of your teeth with that scanner that goes all around your face? How in the world does it get a 2D image of your teeth by scanning from the outside? Well, it's done with computed tomography. So let's just click a word here, double click it. Well, that's a link here. I don't want to close that link. Let's double click this word to select it. And look at that. It brings up a dictionary, but I think I can right click and ask Cortana about that word. Now Cortana will go and do a search. It looks like this website automatically pops up a little dictionary, but Cortana can search on that word. And all I'm being asked to do is take a screenshot of this from inside of the word. Okay, so now we have to figure out how do we get a screenshot of this. Now you may know there's special keystrokes that did the screenshot, but let's see how it's done in Word. So this will be our start of using Word. I can click the logo button or click on the logo on my toolbar and type Word to start up a new blank Word document. So in Word, I'm going to just do blank document. And in Word, if you go to Insert, there is a little icon up there. There's a screenshot insert that I can use to capture screenshots. So before I capture my screenshot, let's just, first of all, paste the instructions to this assignment into my Word document. So I'm going to go to my description of this assignment. I'll zoom out a little bit so I can see everything I'm selecting. I'm going to drag through the instructions, Control-C copy, go back to the Word. I'm going to Alt-Tab to go back to Word, and Control-V to paste those instructions. And now, here's where I'm going to put that. I've been in Edge, and I've clicked on a term. So let's see now. I have to make sure that that's available when I click on it. There's the page. Oh, Cortana went away. But right-click, ask Cortana about that again. Okay, there's what I want to take a screenshot of. I'm going to, yes. I just right-click on a word and ask Cortana about this, came up in my selection. And then Cortana brings up the information. I didn't realize Cortana would go away if I click somewhere else. It looks like I can actually click on this little pin and have Cortana not go away. There we go. Click on that, then it doesn't go away when you go back to Word. And if you want to get rid of Cortana, click X to close that. So here's what I want to take a screenshot of. I go back to Word, Alt-Tab, and I want to put that right there. I'm going to now go up to the ribbon under the Insert tab in Word. Insert, Screenshot, and let's see what happens. Just click on that, and it looks like it remembers some clippings I have already taken, but I want to create a new one, so I'm going to click that very bottom, Screen Clipping. I click on that, Word hides itself temporarily, and the screen becomes kind of faded out. So as I click and draw a rectangle, it will show me what's being captured in my screen clip. Once I let go, look at that, it puts it right where my cursor was. Now there's another way I could do this. I could use a snipping tool, or let me show you another way. I go back to the window that I want to, I'll go back to the window that I want to take a screenshot of. There's 3 special keys that are very handy. If I know I want to take a screenshot of this window I'm in, I can type the keys Control, Alt, and Print Screen. That's at the top of the keys over by my number pad. It says Print Screen. Control, Alt, Print Screen. When when I come back to Word, Alt Tab it. That, if I do a Control V, that puts a shot of the entire that window that I was in. Takes a screenshot of that, puts it in my clipboard, ready to paste wherever I want. So Control Alt Print Screen is a nice way, but we can also use that cool little screenshot tool that's built. Now I have two screenshots here just for fun. You don't have to have both. There's our first screenshot. We've opened the web page, we've right-clicked on a term, and shown that Cortana will give us help about that. Now, of course, you don't have to use Cortana. You can always just Google on that term. And let's see what other choices I have. If I right-click, I can, well, that's links. If I right-click here, I can copy, well, it doesn't have much else. I could double-click the word and copy it and paste it into Google. But there's that handy thing about asking for time. Not super spectacular, but may help you. So. All right, let's go back to see what we need to do next. I'm going to go back to Word. And the next thing we want in our second screenshot, we want to find a fancy restaurant in a city near us. And, well, may not be able to do the circle icon, but let's see if we can right-click and get Cortana to tell us information about the restaurant. Let's see what happens. Fancy restaurant in a city near. Well, what could be fancier than White Castle? That's my favorite restaurant. So let's do White Castle. Yes, sir. Oh, does the right-click Ask Cortana not work? Okay, so we did a screenshot. Give you a little chance. Remember how we can do a screenshot? Control Alt Print Screen. There's a snipping tool, or if we're in the Word desktop program, we have this little guy's screenshot. You click that, Word hides, and whatever was behind Word comes to the front. It becomes faded out until I draw the square around what I want to get a screenshot of. And it automatically puts it where I had my cursor. Control Z in Word can undo that because that's really not what I want to do. I want to find a restaurant. Let's see if I can find. I'm going to click on the plus to add a new tab and search for White Castle. Sadly, there is no White Castle. Let's see what this is. Now, there's the White Castle. It just shows me to the main website. I think there is one near me. Let's go to the. Well, let's just see if White Castle. Oh, I did a right click and it wanted to take me to the site. I don't want to do that. I want Cortana to help. I'm supposed to get Cortana display. Oh. It's not wanting the White Castle letting me view their page. It wants to do Flash, and I don't want to mess with Flash right now. Let me go. Come on, let me go. Try to search over White Castle. Maybe I just give up on White Castle. Making me hungry already. Starting to get the crave. Okay, let's go to locations. Let's see. I guess they give me the Bing search results gives me information about the restaurant. Right clicking, it looks like right clicking. There we go. Ask Cortana about the restaurant. I think that might be the same as though I clicked on the Cortana circle, and there's the Cortana results. I would bet you Cortana looks a lot like what Bing will be, since I know Bing is also a Microsoft product. But not gonna do that reason. All I want to do is get a screenshot of this. I'm going to practice using the Word one. Click on Insert, Screenshot, New Screen Clipping, and do a clipping of this picture. And I know I will insert it right where my cursor was. So the Cortana circle icon is not showing up for me. Maybe I'll just put that in my notes. No Cortana circle. Maybe that's something that's different since I wrote the book, that maybe somehow there was an issue with Cortana showing up. I never used it myself at the beginning to know when it went away. I don't use it that much. But can't play with it. Okay, one more thing here. We want to find this. We want to put this exactly this into the address bar. And let's see if Cortana does anything. Apparently, Cortana will automatically convert it. Let's see what happens. It says put that without entering without pressing the enter. Back in Edge, paste that. And it looks like since I don't have the Cortana helper, I'm not seeing the automatic convert. But I bet you if I hit enter, I will get it converted very quickly with that. So I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Just this part. And again, a note that Cortana didn't automatically convert because it seems to not be enabled like thought it was. Again, an insert. Oh yeah? Okay. So we can tell these systems are not quite all configured the same. Just because over time, depending on what people are doing on the computer, how old the computer is, if it's got all its updates, maybe hates everything. So I'm just going to take a little screenshot of this and have it appear in my document. Alright, one thing left to do. Type Apple stock in the address bar. And again, if Cortana pops it up, take a screenshot of that. Otherwise, you have to get Apple stock. Apple stock. Nothing happened for Cortana, but it does show their stock. This time I'm going to do the Control-Alt print screen. Alt-Tab to take me back to Word and mention no Cortana. But enter the fields and I'll paste. They did not have you, at least in this assignment. I don't think they had you actually in the assignments to actually annotate something and save it to your notes. But I wanted to just show you that I could do that. I guess it was part of the third activity, but I'm not going to make you do that. I'll just demonstrate this. You might find this kind of neat. But if I'm at any website, say this wonderful White Castle website, and I want to illustrate to someone where they can go to find the White Castle, I can turn off Cortana for now. And I can click here on the little annotate or add note. It automatically pops up like I'm doing in the editor, this little extra purple bar showed up. I can choose a pen to draw and say, yeah, you can go here or the next closer one. Oh yeah, Minnesota there. And there's also one Wisconsin. Since I'm editing a static image of this page, I can't click on any links. It's just showing me what the page looks like. And I can do other type of highlighting. And I can erase some highlighting, or I can add a note. Wherever I click, it adds notes. That's good. And now I can save it. It will save it to my favorites or a reading list or to my OneNote. I'm going to save it to OneNote and put my quick note section. It tells me it's saved to OneNote. Let's go find out if it's actually saved. I'm going to, if I click View Note, it automatically brings up OneNote showing me my various notes that I've taken. Recent notes. And I can always close OneNote, close this, and if I ever start up OneNote by itself, OneNote, that automatically logs me in. I can see underneath my different notes here, here's my different pages that I have recently saved in OneNote. So I can bring up OneNote and see those. And if you have OneNote on your smartphone or your tablet, because it's all connected to the same account, it will pop up those same OneNote because it's saving those things in the Microsoft Cloud. Think of the cloud as a disk drive out there on the internet that Microsoft is saving your files to. As you log into your account, it's letting you access your files in Microsoft Cloud. And I see we've run out of time, so we will talk about more cloud on Monday. It'll be a cloudy day on Monday, I guarantee you, in Europe. Talk about the cloud. And the cloud is something that's becoming more and more important security-wise and networking. All connects us to the cloud. That's going to be where a lot of things are going to be in the future. If you want to know how the cloud works,